Kindness shouldn't be trying to get rid of an irritating mind. It's loving your irritating mind. So, irritating mind, the door of my heart is open to you as well. Not just to nice people, but all people, even irritating things. And the story which explains that, this is one of my favorite ones, which is actually in the suttas, in the Yaka Samyutta, I think. And it was about what we call the anger-eating monster. And the Buddha described it like this empress was at the Buddhist society in Eccleston Square going to a talk anonymously. And after the great talk, she went back to her palace and she found a big monster had gone into the palace while she was away. And the monster was so frightening, so ugly, and so smelly that it managed to go right into the throne room and sit on the empress's chair, a throne. And then all of the guards and the security came out, get out of here, this is not your place, get out. And every unkind word, unkind deed, or unkind thought even, the monster grew bigger and more frightening and more smelly. And when the empress came back, the monster was huge and was so aggressive and was so stinky that even, as I say, the maggots which was crawling on the monster's skin, even they vomited. They threw up too. They could take the smell. But the empress, because she'd just been to the Buddhist society, she knew exactly what to do. She said to this monster, welcome. How come you waited so much time before popping in to see me? Has anyone got you a cup of tea yet? And there was sincere, kind words. This is when we open the door of our heart to everybody. May all beings be happy and well, even stinky monsters. And because it was sincere, the monster grew an inch smaller, less ugly, less smelly, less violent. And all the people in the palace realized their mistake. So they started giving this monster so much kindness. And every act of kindness, thought of kindness, the monster grew smaller. And soon the monster was back to the size when it first came in, but they kept on with the kindness until the monster soon grew so small. One more act of kindness, and the monster vanished completely away. It's adapted from a story from the Buddha called the anger-eating monster. It feeds on anger, it gets worse. So if you get irritated, don't give irritation or anger, say thank you. Body, what do you want? Do you want a cup of tea, or do you want to sort of go for a walk? Do you want to just lay down and have a sleep? Watch a movie? What do you want? Body, mind? Whatever the body answers, give it to it. Be kind. And then your mind doesn't get irritated. You do that after a while, and you ask the body, what do you want now? And the body and mind says, actually, I'd like to meditate. Okay, let's meditate together. So you don't never control your mind. It's your best friend. So you work together. And sometimes you do what your best friend wants to do. And then your best friend wants to do what you want to do. That's the way you work with your mind, with kindness, compassion, with friendliness. It's not your slave.